lobby late at night, both of us just passing through. Shared a drink, exchanged our stories. Never thought I'd fall for you. You were heading west, I was going east. Ships passing in the night, they say, but something in your eyes made time cease. Made me wanna find a reason to stay. The bartender closed up around us. We kept talking through the hours about dreams and fears and wanderlust and all of life's strange powers. Morning came too fast, too soon. Check out time at noon. We exchanged numbers, made a plan to meet again if we can. But hotels aren't made for staying, and we both knew we were playing with something temporary here, a connection crystal clear. Hotel lobby stranger, I don't know your name, but somehow you've changed everything. One night conversation, now I'm not the same. Hotel lobby stranger, memories you bring. We were just two travelers lost, paths crossing at the cost of never seeing each other again. Hotel lobby stranger, my friend. I left at dawn without goodbye. Couldn't bear to see you go. Sometimes the best connections die before they have a chance to grow. Now every hotel lobby I pass through, I search the faces for your own, hoping lightning strikes again, it's true. But knowing I'm still alone, the bartender probably forgot us, just another pair of guests. But what we shared between us was different from the rest. Morning came and took you away, didn't get to say all the things I wanted to about the feelings that I knew. We're growing in that moment there in the lobby's gentle air. Two strangers becoming more before we walked out different doors. Hotel lobby stranger, I don't know your name, but somehow you changed everything. One night conversation, now I'm not the same. Hotel lobby stranger, memories you bring. We were just two travelers lost, paths crossing at the cost of never seeing each other again. Hotel lobby stranger, my friend. Maybe in another life we meet, not just passing on the street of some hotel hallway at night, but in the daylight, in the light, where we could build something real, not just a moment's feel of connection, temporary, but something legendary. I keep your number safe, even though I've never been brave enough to call and say. I think about that day when we were hotel lobby strangers. Now I'm caught in dangers of what if and could have been. Hotel lobby where we've been. Hotel lobby stranger, wherever you are, I hope you remember me too. That night beneath the hotel bar, when something between us grew. We were just two travelers passing, but the memory keeps lasting of that one night we shared. Hotel lobby stranger, you cared enough to stay up talking late with someone you never see again. I'll fade to be strangers who connected deep. Hotel lobby, memories I keep. My shoelace broke on the way to me. Had to stop and tie it twice. Maybe 10 minutes late arriving, but you waited there so nice. I was rushing down the street, trying not to trip and fall, when the lace gave up beneath my feet, made me slow down after all. You were standing on the corner, checking your phone for the time. I felt like such a mourner for this small accident of mine. Such a small thing went wrong, but you stayed all along. Didn't leave or walk away, waited for me to come your way. 10 minutes in the cold, your patience, pure gold. A broken shoelace showed me then that you're different from other men. Broken shoelace brought me to you slow, made me stumble, but you didn't go. Waited for me in the evening glow. Broken shoelace, now I know that you're someone worth the wait. Even when I'm running late, small disasters don't define. Broken shoelace, you're mine. That broken lace at home, reminder of that night when something small and seemingly alone taught me you were right for me in every way. Patient, kind and true. A broken shoelace on that day led me straight to you. I've replaced the lace since then, but kept the broken one tucked away to help me when I need to remember what you've done. You could have left me there, could have said you didn't care that I was late and unprepared, but instead you stood and shared your warmth on that cold night, made everything feel right. A broken shoelace taught me this, that true love is found in moments of missteps and small mistakes, and the patience that it takes. Broken shoelace brought me to you slow, made me stumble, but you didn't go. Waited for me in the evening glow. Broken shoelace, now I know that you're someone worth the wait. Even when I'm running late, small disasters don't define. Broken shoelace, you're mine. They say the best things come to those who wait. You proved that true on our first day, when my shoelace broke and made me late, but you stood there tempting fate to meet someone who's always a mess, running late in distress, but you saw past all of that to who I am and where I'm at now. Every time my shoelace breaks, I smile and think of what it takes to find someone who'll wait for you through broken laces and mishaps too. Small accidents reveal the truth about someone's character, proof that you're the one for me. Broken shoelace, help me see. Broken shoelace brought us together here, made me slow down, made it clear that rushing isn't always best. Sometimes broken things are blessed to bring you to someone true, who will wait and see you through every stumble, every fall. Broken shoelace taught me all I need to know about your heart, that you're patient from the start, and that's why I'm in love with you. Broken shoelace, show me true. Tuesday morning, got your message. Simple words that made me smile. Thinking of you in the middle of my ordinary work trial. With was sitting at my desk drowning in spreadsheets and reports, where my phone lit up with your text, the kind of small support that makes a difference in the day, makes mundane feel okay. 3 words can change everything, make a working Tuesday sing. Just 3 words can change my day in the simplest way. No grand gesture, no big show, just letting me know that I'm on your mind at 9 a.m. when you're busy too, but then you take a moment to reach out. That's what love's about. Tuesday morning text from you makes the whole week feel brand new. Such a small thing that you do. Tuesday morning text, I love you for thinking of me when you're busy, for making my day less dizzy with work and stress and all the rest. Tuesday morning text, you're the best. Now every Tuesday I anticipate the message from your phone, waiting by my screen at 8, knowing I'm not alone in this crazy working world where everyone's too busy. Your text arrives and I'm unfurled from stress that makes me dizzy. You never miss a Tuesday morning since the first one that you sent. Now it's become our thing, adorning my week with what you meant. It's become our tradition now. Tuesday texts somehow mean more than flowers ever could, more than gifts or things of wood. This digital connection, this small act of affection means you're thinking about me when you could be doing anything else, you see. But you choose to reach out, that's what it's all about. Tuesday morning text from you makes the whole week feel brand new. Such a small thing that you do. Tuesday morning text, I love you for thinking of me when you're busy, for making my day less dizzy with work and stress and all the rest. Tuesday morning text, you're the best. People might not understand why a simple text can make me feel so grand, but they don't know what it's like to receive a small spike of love in the middle of the week when everything seems bleak and work is piling high. Your text makes me fly through Tuesday with a smile, makes the whole day worth a while. It's not about the words themselves, but what beneath it dwells. The thought that in your busy day you found a moment to say that you're thinking about me too. That's how I know our love is true. Tuesday morning text from you is my favorite thing you do. Keeps me going, gets me through. Tuesday morning text, I love you for never missing once, for this ongoing months of Tuesday morning messages that fulfill all my wish. I just to be thought of, to be loved, to be the one you're thinking of when Tuesday morning comes around. Tuesday morning text, I found my person in the world. Tuesday morning texting unfurled. In your old apartment with appealing wallpaper walls, we would sit and talk for hours, tracing patterns in the cracks and falls, building dreams in makeshift towers. You said you'd fix it up someday, make this place feel like a home, but I loved it in this worn out way. Every crack and every zone of peeling paper told a story of the life lived in this space, and we added to its glory with our own time in this place. Those walls heard all our plans. dared to dream every hopeful scheme about our future together here, crystal clear. The wallpaper peeling off in strips like time slips through our fingers fast, but memories last. Peeling wallpaper witnessed us, every laugh and every fuss, held our secrets without judgment. Peeling wallpaper, our monument to love that grows in imperfect places, to time that traces patterns on the walls. Peeling wallpaper recalls. You finally repainted last spring, covered up the peeling walls, but I miss the stories they would bring. Every crack in every fall, the new paint is clean and white. Everything is fresh and new, but something doesn't feel quite right without those walls that knew all our secrets, all our plans, all the hours spent hand in hand talking about our lives before the renovation arrives. I know you can't keep walls peeling, but I'm feeling nostalgic for the way things were when everything was her and him and us together in that space, whatever condition it was in. Peeling wallpaper skin of the apartment where we grew from me and you into something more defined. Peeling wallpaper sign with our history written there in an envy air. Peeling wallpaper witnessed us, every laugh and every fuss, held our secrets without judgment. Peeling wallpaper, our monument to love that grows in imperfect places, to time that traces patterns on the walls. Peeling wallpaper recalls. Maybe I'm romanticizing worn out walls, compressing my memory of our start with peeling wallpaper, art that wasn't really art at all, just walls that fall apart from age and time. But in my mind those walls were beautiful because they held what was our beginning in that space, that imperfect place where we learned to love. Push came to shove and we chose each other there with peeling wallpaper as our backdrop and our witness to our fitness for each other, proven true in that apartment, old not new. Peeling wallpaper is painted over now, but I remember how we used to trace the patterns there in the evening air, talking about our dreams and hopes, learning how to cope with life and love and everything between. That wallpaper has seen more of us than anyone will know. Peeling wallpaper, I'll show my gratitude for holding space for our embrace and all the moments in between. Peeling wallpaper, you've seen our love story from the start. Peeling wallpaper, your heart. Every morning at the bus stop, number 7, hoping that I'd see your face among the crowd of people heading to their ordinary place. You were just another conductor, taking the same bus as me, but somehow you were cuter than anyone I'd ever see. Started timing my arrival to match when you would come. This became my daily survival, waiting for you, feeling numb. Waiting there became routine, hoping you would be seen among the morning crowd standing there so mental note of everything you wore. Wanted to know more about the stranger at the bus stop. Wished our eyes were locked and maybe you would smile at me. At bus stop number 7, we bus stop number 7, where we meet, standing in the morning sleet, small talk turning into something sweet. Bus stop number 7, our retreat from the rush of daily life, cut through morning strife with a moment of connection in our commute's direction. Bus stop number 7 holds the key to you and me. One day I finally said hello, asked about the weather's cold. You smiled and said I know, and that was how our story told its beginning at that bus stop where we'd both been standing for months without the courage to not stop the silence anymore. Now we ride the bus together, sit next to each other, talk about whatever, comfortable like no other. The bus stop where we waited is where we got fated to find each other in the crowd where commuters aren't allowed to make connections usually. But you smiled at me and I smiled back that day. At bus stop 7's way of bringing people together here, making everything clear that sometimes love is found in the most common ground of morning commutes and routine. Bus stop number 7, scene. Stop number 7, where we meet, standing in the morning sleet, small talk turning into something sweet. Bus stop number 7, our retreat from the rush of daily life, cut through morning strife with a moment of connection in our commute's direction. Bus stop number 7 holds the key to you and me. Now when people complain about their commute, I just smile because the route I take every morning brings me joy. Since I met this girl, oh boy, my life has changed completely here at bus stop number 7, dear. To my heart is this location, this mundane station where magic happened unexpectedly, where you looked at me and saw something worth knowing, where love started growing in the most unlikely place. At bus stop 7, space between home and work and all that's in between. I recall the first day that you smiled and I felt like a child, excited for something new. At bus stop 7, I found you. Bus stop number 7, sacred ground where our love was found in the morning crowd, a new crowd. When you said hello out loud, changed my life forever. There showed me someone cared enough to break the silence and the daily compliance with ignoring fellow commuters here. Bus stop number 7, crystal clear that you're my person, my one. Bus stop number 7, we've begun our journey together from this place. Bus stop number 7, I embrace every morning that we met. Bus stop number 7, no regret. You roll milk and eggs, then added, don't forget I love you too. On the grocery list you left me small reminders of us two. Stuck on the fridge with a magnet between butter and the bread. Your handwriting like a fragment of everything you said about our love is in the details, in the small things that we do. Your grocery list never fails to remind me about you. Between the bread and butter lines, your love always shines through mundane daily tasks. Your affection never masks itself in grand gestures here, but in the simple, clear messages you leave for me in our domesticity. Grocery lists become love letters. Nothing could be better than finding your notes throughout our home, without a doubt. Grocery list love written in your hand, simple notes I'd understand mixed with items we had planned. Grocery list love so unplanned, the way you sneak affection in between the lists of what we need to begin our week with groceries and care. Grocery list love, you're always there in the margins of our daily life, cutting through any strife with reminders that you care. Grocery list love everywhere. I started doing the same thing now, writing love you on the list between bananas and somehow making sure it can't be missed. We have a collection growing of grocery lists with love, proof of our affection showing in things we're thinking of, to buy and to remember throughout our days together, from January to December. These lists in any weather, our grocery lists have evolved from just problems to be solved, of what we need to eat into something more sweet, a way to communicate our love before it's too late in the day, to forget these small reminders set the tone for how we live, the little things we give to each other every day. Grocery list loves our way. Grocery list of love written in your hand, simple notes I understand mixed with items we had planned. Grocery list love so unplanned, the way you sneak affection in between the lists of what we need to begin our week with groceries and care. Grocery list love, you're always there in the margins of our daily life, cutting through any strife with reminders that you care. Grocery list love everywhere. People might think it's silly to find romance in lists willy-nilly written on the fridge door, but they don't know what's in store when you open the freezer and find a note that's been designed to make you smile while grabbing ice. These moments are so nice, they add up over time into a paradigm of love that's built on small acts. These grocery list facts that we need milk and bread, but also need to be fed with reminders of affection in every list direction, toward showing that we care in the everyday affairs of running a household together in any kind of weather. Grocery list love is all I need to feel your love indeed, in every note you write, making everything bright between the eggs and cheese. You put my mind at ease with that love you scrawled right there. Grocery list love, you care enough to make mundane tasks into love and asks for me to know I'm thought of. Grocery list love made of small moments and reminders, loves in these small binders of paper on our fridge. Grocery list love, the bridge between ordinary and extraordinary. Grocery list love necessary. Hit snooze 3 times this morning just to stay here next to you. Work can wait another moment when I'm lying here with you. Your arm draped across my waist, You're breathing soft and slow. These moments shouldn't be in haste. I never wanna go to the office or the world outside this bedroom door, where we're together curled up wanting nothing more. 5 more minutes, then 5 more. Can't leave what I adore here beside me, warm and near. Everything I hold dear is in this bed right now with me. Why would I wanna be anywhere else but here with you, my dear? The alarm can't keep on ringing. I'll keep on clinging to this moment before the day takes you away. Sleeping through alarms with you beside me. Nothing else matters when you're near. Let the world wait, let time slide free. Sleeping through alarms, crystal clear that this is where I wanna be. Not at work or running free, but here in bed with you. Sleeping through alarms, it's true that I'd rather lose my job than leave this bed. Oh God, these moments are too precious. Sleeping through alarms, zealous. Boss keeps calling, texts pile up, but I've turned off my phone. We're living in this small cup of time that's ours alone. The sun is streaming through the blinds, creating patterns on your skin. These are the moments that reminds me what matters in the end. It's not the job or the career, but these mornings spent with you. Everything becomes so clear when it's just us two. We both know we'll get up soon, maybe around noon, and rush to work so late. But right now let's just wait a little longer here. Hold each other near, the world will still be there when we decide to care about responsibilities. But now we seize this moment to just be together, you and me. No alarm can take away this perfect day we're creating in this bed. Sleeping through alarms, we've said to hell with everything else. Sleeping through alarms with you beside me. Nothing else matters when you're near. Let the world wait, let time slide free. Sleeping through alarms, crystal clear that this is where I wanna be. Not at work or running free, but here in bed with you. Sleeping through alarms, it's true that I'd rather lose my job than leave this bed. Oh God, these moments are too precious. Sleeping through alarms, zealous, alive. Maybe we'll regret this later when our boss becomes a hater of our constant tardiness. But I must confess that I don't really care when you're lying there next to me, so peaceful. These moments are gleeful and worth whatever consequence comes from our pretense that we didn't hear the alarm. That there's no harm in staying here a while, making each other smile in the morning light. Everything feels right when we're sleeping through alarms. In each other's arms, the world can wait a little longer. Our love grows stronger with every snooze button pressed. Sleeping through alarms, we're blessed. Sleeping through alarms has become our thing. Every morning brings this struggle to get out of bed, when we could stay instead here in our cocoon. Maybe we'll get up soon, but for now we'll just ignore every ring and every chore that waits for us out there. We don't care when we're here together warm. Sleeping through alarms are our norm, to be late for everything. Sleeping through alarms, we paper cut while reading your letter that you sent. Such a small pain for the joy of every word you meant. The envelope was thick with pages of your handwriting so neat. A love letter for the ages made my heart skip a beat. But opening it too quickly, my finger caught the edge. Blood dripped so sickly on the page's ledge. Sharp and sudden like our start, your words cut to my heart in the best possible way. Every word you say slices through my defenses. Your letters and tenses matched only by this sting of the pain that brings me back to reality, that our fatality might be loving too hard. Paper cut your card marked with my blood now somehow. Paper cut romance, stinging sweet. Every letter makes me complete. Pain and pleasure when they meet. Paper cut romance, bittersweet. Like a love that cuts so deep, makes me laugh and makes me weep. Blood and inks together blend. Paper cut romance, no end to the ways you mark my skin, both without and deep within. Paper cut romance, it's true that I'm bleeding for you. I've kept the letter bloodstained now as a reminder somehow that love can hurt even in the smallest ways within. The act of opening letters, for worse or for betters. This paper cut will heal fast, but the words will last forever in my memory. This paper cut comedy of getting hurt by your love, sent from above an envelope form, sealed with care. Now my blood is there. The cut is superficial, but unofficial marker of how your words cut deeper than swords into my soul and make me feel everything so real. Your letter was a weapon that kept on cutting through my walls until everything falls away except the truth. Paper cut in youth, we think love should be painless, but it's not, it's stainless. Still blade of emotion. Paper cut devotion. Paper cut romance, stinging sweet. Every letter makes me complete. Pain and pleasure when they meet. Paper cut romance, bittersweet. Like our love that cuts so deep, makes me laugh and makes me weep. Blood and inks together blend. Paper cut romance, no end to the ways you mark my skin, both without and deep within. Paper cut romance, it's true that I'm bleeding for you. People say love shouldn't hurt, but this little spurt of blood from a paper cut tells me what love really is about. Without a doubt, it's pain and joy combined. It's being kind enough to write letters by hand. It's understanding that sometimes we get hurt by the very things we search for in this life. This paper cut knife of your affection sent by mail will never fail to remind me that love is not just soft like dove, but also sharp like paper's edge. This is my pledge to accept both sides of love. Paper cut from above. Paper cut from above. Paper cut romance has healed now, but I remember how it stung when I opened your letter. Nothing could be better than this small pain for your words. Paper cut, I've heard that love is supposed to be easy, but that makes me queasy. I prefer this paper cut truth. Paper cut romance, proof that real love includes some pain. Paper cut remain with me as a scar, invisible. Paper cut divisible. Make it paper cut romance enough to show me what you mean to me. Paper cut romance, I'm free. Found the milk had gone bad in the fridge. You forgot to throw it out. Little signs that you were here before. Now you're gone without a doubt. The expiration date is 2 weeks past. Just like us, beyond our time. This milk carton is the last reminder of what was mine, to share with you each morning over coffee and some toast. Now it's just a warning that I've lost what I love most. Even spoiled things remind me of how you used to be. Here in this kitchen space, leaving your trace on everything we shared before you declared that you were done with us. Expired milk, I fuss over throwing it away because it's the last day. I'll have proof you were here. Expired milk, my dear. Expired milk carton past its day. Just like us, it's now too late. Small reminder of our fate. Expired milk carton, I wait for you to come back somehow. But like this milk, I know now that some things can't be saved. Expired milk carton engraved in my memory as the last thing remaining from our past. Together in the space, expired milk carton trace. I finally threw the milk away today. Couldn't keep it anymore. Just like I need to find a way to close and lock the door on what we had together here, on all the mornings shared. The milk carton made it clear that you no longer cared enough to clean up after yourself. Or maybe you forgot. Either way, it's on the shelf of memories I've got. The fridge feels empty now without your milk somehow. Even though it was expired, even though I'm tired of holding on to things that no longer brings joy or use to me. Expired milk, I see that I need to let go. Even though I know it's the last connection to our affection that lived here once. Expired milk, I'm done for keeping it so long. Cast its days, just like us. It's now too late. It's a reminder of our fate. Expired milk carton, I wait for you to come back somehow. But like this milk, I know now that some things can't be saved. Expired milk carton engraved in my memory as the last thing remaining from our past. Together in the space, expired milk carton. It's funny how something so small can make me feel the fall of our relationship. And knew this expired milk carton. Knew before I did that we were done, that you had already won your freedom from this place. Expired milk carton. Face the reality that you left feeling so bereft. I kept a spoiled carton as if it could pardon your absence from my life. As if this expired milk strife could bring you back to me. But now I finally see that holding on to garbage doesn't ease the heartache of letting someone go. Expired milk, I know I need to throw away more than just milk today. Expired milk carton taught me this, that holding on to what I mix won't bring it back to me. I'm free from the need to keep every little thing so deep in my fridge and in my heart. Expired milk carton start fresh with new milk and new love. Expired milk carton shove the past into the trash where it belongs. No more bash against myself for losing you. Expired milk carton, it's true that some things are meant to expire, including our love's fire. scarf untied and hanging loose around your neck that winter day. I reached to fix it for you then, and you smiled and let me stay close enough to smell your perfume, close enough to see your eyes. In that moment I assume I started feeling butterflies. Such a simple thing to do, tie someone's scarf tight, but it meant the world to you on that cold winter night. Such a simple, gentle touch. That moment meant so much more than I could know. Standing in the snow, fixing your scarf for you, feeling something new bloom between us there in the winter air. Your scarf untied became the starting flame of everything we are. Untied scarf, so far we've come from that day. Untied scarf, excuse to be close enough to see you smile directed right at me. Untied scarf, memory of how we started here in winter without fear of getting close too fast. Untied scarf, we passed so many winters since that first instance of your scarf hanging loose. Untied scarf, my excuse to touch you first time then. Untied scarf, ours then. Now every winter when scarves come out, I remember that first day, how your scarf came loose about your neck in such a way that gave me reason to reach out and fix it with my hands. What it was really about was making new plans to see you again soon. Under winter's moon with scarves tied tight and neat on the frozen street. You've told me since that day you let your scarf stay untied on purpose then to see if I would when I noticed it hanging loose. Give you an excuse for us to be so near. You wanted me here, close enough to touch. You like me that much already on that day. Untied scarf, your way of flirting without words. Untied scarf, I've heard your confession about intent. Untied scarf, excuse to be close enough to see your smile directed right at me. Untied scarf, memory of how we started here in winter without fear of getting closer fast. Untied scarf, we passed so many winters since that first instance of your scarf hanging loose. Untied scarf, hang loose to touch you first time. I bought you a new scarf last Christmas, one that stays tied better. I miss the way your old scarf would come loose, giving me excuse to reach out and fix it for you. But these days we're past the need to find excuses to be near. We're together throughout the year, not just in winter when scarves are worn, not just when we're forlorn and needing excuses to touch. We've grown so much since that day in the snow when your scarf hung low and I reached to tie it tight. That cold winter night when everything began with my hand touching your neck so brief. Untied scarf, relief from the tension of not knowing if our love was growing. That scarf confirmed it was. Untied scarf started everything, still makes my heart sing when I think about that day. Untied scarf, the way you let it hang loose on purpose, making it your service to flirt with me so subtle. Untied scarf, our cuddle started with that simple touch. I love you so much for being brave that day. Untied scarf, your way of showing you like me too. Untied scarf, it's true that that small things can change your life. Now you're my wife, and it started with your scarf. Untied scarf, our laugh about how we got together in the winter weather. Worked this puzzle for a week now, but one piece won't be found. Just like how I feel without you, incomplete without your sound of laughter in the morning, your voice calling my name. This puzzle is a warning that nothing feels the same without that one piece missing. Makes the whole thing incomplete, like my life without your kissing. Puzzle with no defeat, searched everywhere, it seems like you in all my dreams. Under couches, in the box, this puzzle mocks my attempts to finish it. Without that one piece, I admit I can't complete the picture, like our love stricture needs you to be whole. Missing puzzle piece, my soul feels this incompletion. Missing puzzle piece, deletion of you from my daily life. Cuts like a knife. Missing puzzle piece, that's you. Can't complete this view. Every space where you once grew. Missing puzzle piece, I'm blue. Without you here with me, this puzzle will never be finished or complete. Oh, missing puzzle piece, my soul knows that something's missing. Without your kissing and your laugh and your smile, missing puzzle piece. Meanwhile, I'm searching everywhere, missing puzzle piece. I can't. Maybe I should give up now. Maybe I should give up now. Accept this puzzle's fate, to be forever lacking somehow. That one piece that would make it great. But I keep searching anyway, looking in the same places twice, hoping that someday I'll find it would be nice to complete this puzzle finally, or to have you back with me. Either way, the remedy for this incompletion. See, the metaphor is clear, you're not here and I'm a puzzle incomplete, missing the piece that makes it sweet and whole and finished right. I'm searching for you still, against my will to move on and accept that you've left and taken with you the piece that would bring me peace and completion in my life. Missing puzzle piece, strife of being almost done but not quite. Missing puzzle piece, that's you. Can't complete this view. Every space where you once grew. Missing puzzle piece, I'm blue. Without you here with me, this puzzle will never be finished or complete or whole. Missing puzzle piece, my soul knows that something's missing. Without your kissing and your laugh and your smile, missing puzzle piece. Meanwhile, I'm searching everywhere, missing puzzle piece. I can't. People say I should just throw the puzzle out, trust that a new one will come along. But this feels so wrong to abandon this puzzle here, just because one piece isn't clear where it went or how to find it. I'm reminded every time I see this puzzle of our love's muzzle that was placed on what we had. Missing puzzle piece, so sad that I can't let go of this puzzle or you. I know I should move on with my life, find a new puzzle without strife. But this one means too much to me, even incomplete. You see, it represents our time together in any kind of weather, and that's worth keeping around, even if the missing piece isn't found. Missing puzzle piece, I'll keep this puzzle in a heap on my table as a shrine to what was mine. Briefly in this life we shared, missing puzzle piece. I cared enough to search for you, but now I'm through looking in impossible places. Missing puzzle piece, traces of you remain in all the pieces here. Missing are gone but not forgotten. Missing puzzle piece I've gotten used to this incompletion now. Missing puzzle piece somehow I've learned to live with the lack of you and won't look back. Walking home beneath the street lamp, shadows long and intertwined. Your hand reaching out to hold mine. In the darkness you were kind. The orange glow of sodium lights cast our shadows on the ground. Walking through the quiet nights with you I had found a peace I didn't know existed in these simple evening walks. My loneliness resisted by our late night talks. Orange glow on your face made my heart race in that moment under lights on these city nights. Walking home together here, everything's so clear about how I felt for you beneath street lamps. It's true that I was falling fast, hoping this would last forever in the glow. Beneath street lamps, I know. Beneath street lamps, we found our way. Night turned into day. In that moment, I could say, beneath street lamps, please stay with me forever here in this atmosphere of orange light and shadow. Beneath street lamps, we go together through the night. Everything feels right when we're walking hand in hand beneath street lamps. I understand. Now I walk this route alone. Street lamps still glow orange bright, but without you coming home, they feel different in the night. The shadows that they cast are just my own now, reminder of the past. When you were here somehow, making everything feel special. Even something so mundane as street lamps, residential, now just brings me pain. The lights still glow the same, but without your name being called out in the dark. These street lamps mark a path I walk alone since you've flown away from me. And this I miss the way you'd hold my hand beneath street lamps. I understand now that you're gone away. These lights don't convey the same warm feeling beneath street lamps, revealing how much you meant to me. Beneath street lamps, we found our way. Night turned into day. In that moment, I could say, beneath street lamps, please stay with me forever here in this atmosphere of orange light and shadow. Beneath street lamps, we go together through the night. Everything feels right when we're walking hand in hand beneath street lamps. I understand. Maybe I should take new routes, walking different places. Doubts about whether I can keep walking here where memories seep from every street lamp's glow. But I don't know any other way to go home each night, and so I walk beneath these lamps alone. Since you've gone and left me here to face this familiar place without your hand in mine. Beneath street lamps, the sign that you were here is fading as the night keeps waiting through the hours until dawn. When I realize you're gone for good and won't come back. Beneath street lamps, the track we walk together is now just mine. Beneath street lamps, I'm fine, or at least I tell myself 'cause I've grown enough to know I'll be okay, even if beneath street lamps today I miss you more than words can say. Sitting at my desk at lunchtime, staring out the window pane, thinking of you somewhere out there, wishing I could see you again. My sandwich sits untouched before me, coffee's getting cold and stale, but all I see is your story playing out in my detail of imagination here at work while everyone else eats their lunch. I'm thinking of your smirk and missing you a bunch. 12 to 1, my mind is gone, daydreaming all along about what you might be doing while I'm here viewing nothing but the inside of my head. Lunch break, daydream instead of actually eating food. I'm in this mental mood of missing you so much, wanting your touch here at work at noon. Lunch break, daydream soon. I'll see you again in a lunch break, daydream. You're all I see, can't focus on my reality, lost in possibility. Lunch break, daydream, set me free from this office and this desk, from this lunch break grotesque of pretending I'm okay when you're far away. Every day at lunch I miss you a bunch and daydream instead. Lunch break, daydream in my head. Coworkers ask if I'm alright, say I seem distracted here. I tell them everything's just fine while I'm wishing you were near. They don't understand this feeling of loving someone so much that lunch breaks become revealing of how badly I need your touch to get through the day ahead. How I count down every hour until I'm home in bed with you, my flower. They think I'm just tired, maybe, or that lately I've been working way too hard, but I'm just scarred by being apart from you all day. It's true that work feels like a prison when you've risen to be the most important thing in my life. I cling to these lunch break daydreams, as extreme as they might seem to others here. Lunch break daydream, crystal clear that I'm in love with you. Lunch break daydream, you're all I see, can't focus on my reality, lost in possibility. Lunch break daydream, set me free from this office and this desk, from this lunch break grotesque of pretending I'm okay when you're far away. Every day at lunch I miss you a bunch and daydream Found this photo in my pocket, carried it around so long. Edges worn and colors fading, but our smile's still going strong. Must have been through the wash twice, wrinkled and a bit torn, but I still think it's nice. Memory from when love was born. Between us on that summer day, when someone took our picture here, now I carry it every day to keep you near. Time may crease this picture here, but can't erase you, dear, from my memory or my heart. Though we're apart, this photograph reminds me of how we used to be, so happy and so young, before we begun to drift away from each other. This wrinkled photograph, my mother, of all memories I keep when I'm trying to sleep. Wrinkled photograph of better days, your laugh caught in the frame, though the paper shows its age. Wrinkled photograph remains the same and showing us so happy, though now we're sappy about the way things used to be. Wrinkled photograph, I see us in a different time, when you were mine. I should probably get it, reprint it, find the original file, but I like it tinted with age and with the while of carrying it everywhere in my pocket every day. This wrinkled photograph declares that I haven't found a way to let you go completely yet, though we've been done for months. This photograph, my safety net against moving on at once. The wrinkles tell a story of the glory days when we were together in any weather. I'd carry you with me. This photo I see is more than just a picture, it's the mixture of past and present tense. Makes no sense to keep carrying it around, but I found that I can't let it go. Wrinkled photograph shows what I've lost in you. Wrinkled photograph of better days, your laugh caught in the frame, though the paper shows its age. Wrinkled photograph remains the same and showing us so happy, though now we're sappy about the way things used to be. Wrinkled photograph, I see us in a different time, when you were mine. Maybe I should put it away, stop looking every day at what we used to have. This photograph is keeping me stuck in the past, making it last longer than it should. If I could just put it in a drawer somewhere, stop carrying it everywhere, maybe then I'd finally heal, but it feels wrong to put away. This wrinkled photograph display of what we were and what we had. Wrinkled photograph, I'm sad to let it go and say goodbye to carrying it by my side in my pocket every day. Wrinkled photograph, the way you smile in this picture here makes everything so clear, that I loved you and you loved me. Wrinkled photograph, I'll see if I can find the strength to store this photo and move toward a future without you in my pocket. Wrinkled photograph, lock it up, my heart in paper form. Wrinkled photograph, time to let go. photograph. Okay, I'm ready to let this go. Wrinkled photograph, I know it's time to move ahead at last. Kept the receipt from our first date, 2 lattes and a shared croissant. Total came to $12 flat. Simple moment, now all I want to remember from the day when we met for coffee first. You laughed in such a way that quenched my romantic thirst for connection and for love. I knew right then and there you were what I've been dreaming of. Coffee shop receipt, I care. Numbers printed, time and place. Record of your grace in agreeing to meet me. Coffee shop receipt, I see the exact moment documented when our love was cemented over lattes and some food. Coffee shop receipt and mood to remember everything, how my heart took a wing in the coffee shop that day. Coffee shop receipt, display of our beginning here ending. Coffee shop receipt, proof we were real. Simple paper shows the deal of how you made me feel. Coffee shop receipt, I still keep sealed in my wallet next to cash. This little paper slash, a memory from that day. Coffee shop receipt, the way we started was so simple. Just coffee and a dimple in your cheek when you smile. Coffee shop receipt, filed away but never forgotten, even though it's gotten faded over time. Now here 3 years later, still together. That receipt through any weather stays in my wallet as a token of the day our love was spoken without words, just coffee shared, and the way that you had cared enough to show up and to stay for hours that first day, talking about everything, making my heart sing with joy of finding you. Coffee shop receipt, it's true that small things can mean so much. This paper holds the touch of significance beyond its purpose. Coffee shop receipt, the surface of our love story's first page. The ink is fading now from time, but I can still find the date and time printed there. Coffee shop receipt declares July 15th at 2 p.m. is when I found my gem of a person sitting there with me without a care in the world but getting to know each other, letting it show that we were interested. Coffee shop receipt invested with meaning far beyond its $12 bond. Coffee shop receipt, proof we were real. Simple paper shows the deal of how you made me feel. Coffee shop receipt, I still keep sealed in my wallet next to cash. This little paper slash, a memory from that day. Coffee shop receipt, the way we started was so simple. Just coffee and a dimple in your cheek when you smile. Coffee shop receipt, filed away but never forgotten, even though it's gotten faded over time. Now here, found out about this receipt just last week. Sweet discovery that I've been keeping this paper without sleeping on the fact that it might seem strange to hold on to this dream of our first date in paper form, but you said it was warm and touching that I care enough to keep it there in my wallet all this time. Coffee shop receipt, sublime proof that I'm a romantic, sometimes slightly frantic about holding on to memories of you and all these moments we share together in any kind of weather. From that first coffee date to now, it's not too late to appreciate the small things. Coffee shop receipt, all these years you've been with me in my wallet patiently. Coffee shop receipt, I'll always keep this paper buried deep in my wallet as a sign of when you became mine. Over lattes and croissants in that coffee shop, I want to remember that day forever. Coffee shop receipt, never will I throw this paper away, even when it's gray and faded beyond reading clear. Coffee shop receipt, dear to my shop receipt, it's true that I'll keep you forever here. Coffee shop receipt, crystal clear that you're the best thing in my life. Someday soon I'll make you my wife, and we'll frame this receipt together as a reminder that forever started over $12 spent. Coffee shop receipt, heaven sent.